Okay, here is the Movcan eb60 back. eb60, I apologize. This bike's got hydraulic brakes, got the rear rack, 4-inch fat tires, got the turn signals, headlights, tail lights, brake light. Does have the hydraulic brakes, which I like. Everything is good except when I unwrap the back, the shifter is broke. You can see here where it's been broke off. So I unwrapped the handlebars and found this. They were wrapped to where had this been broke in transit, it would have been in the wrapping. It was not. The other piece was in the bottom of the box, which tells me this was wrapped with this broken. It was shipped with this broken. That's just not acceptable for any company. To know something is broken and rather than repair it, just send it to the customer and let them worry about it. That is totally wrong. Now the other problem I have is even worse. Let me turn the back on here. Okay. I've got a full battery, full charge. Now, I'm not sure what happens when you turn it on. It blinks one time and nothing. Nothing. Nothing works. Headlight doesn't work. Nothing works. Now, let me turn it off and back on again. The battery is full charge. Now watch what it does. If you'll watch closely, here we go. Now you might be able to see it. If you watch closely, it'll blink. It'll blink one time. That's all it does. The battery's fully charged. I've never been able to ride it, not one step. I can't shift gears. It won't run. Now, when I took the battery out, put it in, charged it. When I first charged the battery, I charged it out and put it in to the back. Then, when I walked over here to turn this on, sparks flew from right down under there. Okay, I've looked, I don't see where they came from, but since then, nothing. Now, I have contacted Movcan, and it's been 2 days, nothing. Now, I ordered this back from Movcan. I've had no problem with it. That's the V80. When it came, the box said it's coming from Movcan Industries. Let me walk out here and show you what this one said. Let me find it here. I do save my boxes. You always, when you get an e-bike, you need to save your boxes for at least a month in case you were to have to ship it back. Here we go. Okay, this back come from a hardwoods company in California. Hardwoods company. That makes me think that this back here, they're subbing this out and just putting their name on it. A couple of guys in a garage somewhere working part-time throwing these bikes together. All the bike companies, they buy their frames, they buy their motors. There is a few builder motors. They buy their motors, they buy all their parts, and they put them together and put their name on them. I understand that. But this bike came from a hardwoods company in California, and it has absolutely zero quality control. I feel justified in saying the bike was shipped with the shifter broken, because it was wrapped to where if it had been broke in transit, it would have been inside the wrapping. There was no way it could have got out. But it wasn't. It was in the bottom of the box. Also in the bottom of the box, I found this. I found the box in the other end of the box that this came in. So, the only thing I'm trying to say is if this is the type of material they're going to sell, I would advise 100% against doing business with them. Now, when I got that back, it came from Movcan Industries. It's a great back. It's been a great back. This one here came from Hardwoods Company. Nothing on it. It's put together right. When I had to change this, had to turn this around, off and on, okay? Because when I put the handlebars on, this was all the way around here, and it was inside this, and it was forced inside here to where it was locked. Now, the back looks great, but, you know, it's not the whistle that pulls the train. So far, that's my review. Very unsatisfactory. Not anything like a reputable company would send to a customer. This bike was over $950. Okay? And they send you something I'm not going to be able to use. I contacted them about getting parts to fix it, and I was going to put it together. Then I contacted them again about just returning it and getting a replacement. Then I contacted them about just returning it and get a refund. And I've heard crickets every time. That was Friday, Saturday, today's Sunday. Okay, I'm going to give it until tomorrow night. And then I'm going to try to get on there. You can't call them. All you can do is send them an email. That's terrible. Now, with that back, you could call them. With this one, you can't. So, all I'm saying, if you're going to buy a Movcan eb60, I'm not saying anything about their other bikes. I don't have any problem. But the eb60, their quality control is non-existent. Their manufacturing pride is non-existent. Giving the customer value for his money is non-existent. And their customer service is non-existent. It's all make-believe and it's all nothing. It's just fake because you can't get a hold of anybody. They won't listen to you. They won't reply to you. They won't do anything. Now, this back here I bought, this is a Grande. Had zero problems with it. Great back. Good handling back. This company's out of California also. Now, I did buy one of their Thunders. Awesome back. It was a 1200 watt motor it's a mountain bike about the size, something similar to this, only it did not have hydraulic brakes, which was the only flaw I had with it. And I sold it in order to buy this back. So I sold a good back to buy a junk back. That's on me. So, if you're considering a Movcan, please think again. Go to Walmart and buy you a $500 bike. If you have a problem with Walmart, you take it back to Walmart. But anyway, that's all I've got to say on that subject for today. And thank you all for listening to me.